Hello and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. Today we're going to look at the week starting the 8th of February all the way through to the 14th of February 2021. So I've put the cards out and we have this week something quite unique. We have a few of the royals coming up, all right? So it's a special kind of week. Now I will explain. The theme is the King of Pentacles, okay? This is a great theme, guys. It is going to be all about career and work this week, all right? Because the King of Pentacles is the master consciousness of business, okay? This depicts somebody who has made it to the top, who has succeeded, who is ambitious, who continues to strive to serve. You could also look at it as being quite creative. The pentacle represents what we create in the world, what we bring from the non-material into the material and physicalize. So this week, you have this ability to be very creative. You have this ability to strive ahead really well in terms of business, in terms of your career, in terms of achievement. It is a strict, no mucking around. It's straight to the point, and you've got everything that you need type of week. Okay, so be confident, be strong, because that's the sort of energy we have and what we're working with, right? Now, what comes up next is awesome. Continuing the royal family, as I mentioned, we've got the Queen of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Swords is brutal, okay? She's straight to the point. Swords represent the good and the bad, all right? Two sides to a sword, and they're sharp, okay? So it basically says that good or bad, you will make a decision. And the Queen of Swords is somebody who is very, very much in her power, okay? She does not allow other people to trespass. Therefore, she has boundaries, okay? She does what she knows is right for her, and she sticks to it. Now, the Queen of Swords takes a little bit of time to persevere and balance out the decision before making it, okay? This is connected to Libra, all right? So it's about weighing things up and then asking yourself, heart and mind, which one feels right, go with it, okay? Can take time to make decisions, but once they're made, they are strong and they go all the way, okay, with that decision. So there's no backing out. I feel as though with this and the King of Pentacles next to each other, it sort of says that, hey, there is very much a good dynamic this week with yin and yang, with the masculine and the feminine. The masculine being the business person, the feminine being very in control of herself and her boundaries, okay? So I also get something else with this card, which is pretty cool. So with these side by side, we have two, the King and the Queen. And this can say that in relationship this week, this also says that you have King and the Queen, which means you're bringing your best to the table, which means that you don't, get into petty arguments. It means that you move past your differences. It means that you've established great things and you're able to, communicate as you should. And both being independent, both being strong, both having your own way forward without getting distracted by, unnecessary things in life. It's like two of the strong ones coming together. So if you're single, great opportunity. If you're in a relationship, good communication this week, and that's going to help with everything. So right in the middle, we have the Page of Pentacles. To round off the royal family, and the Page is somebody who's constantly learning, okay? But the Pentacles is again Earth, so this person is very balanced, okay? They're learning, but they're consistent, and they find that when they have an open mind and they stick to what they want and they strive to achieve it, that they bring it about, they create it in a sense, okay? So this is saying that this week there's good stability. and there is something that you need to learn from somebody else in the workplace. I sort of get the feeling like there will be either a motivational speaker or someone inspirational that you know, or someone that teaches or facilitates that you might want to engage in, okay, to improve your work. Because even if you are the king, okay, it doesn't mean that the king doesn't have a coach. It doesn't mean that they don't listen to others, okay? You may want to just make sure that you have an open mind and that you're taking on board other people's ideas, principles, okay? So don't always think, even if you've made it to the top, even if you feel like you are great at what you do, that you can't learn more, because you can. And that's going to create more balance, more stability, and it's going to allow you to grow even more. Now, next to that one, we have the 8 of Swords. This indicates the stress that you can experience when you are using your energy in one area more than the other. So if we're talking about career and you're fixated on trying to achieve something, but you're putting too much energy into it, too much stress, you are creating this busy mind, right? Do need this week a moment to walk away, to step back, to have a bit of fun when you feel a little bit drained, when you feel like it's a little bit too much. Take a step back, guys. You know, don't forget to breathe. You know, if it's a stressful situation and you're feeling overwhelmed, just take a step back, breathe. 5 deep breaths. It's going to help calm the energy. Move away, meditate for a minute, go for a walk outside, do something to get your mind out, okay, and to sort of expand and to relax and to find your flow again. So this is saying that the workload can become stressful. Make sure that you have balance in your life and that it's not just all about work. Lastly, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Swords is somebody generally who is in a rush, who is just boldly and bravely moving forward to achieve what they want. But it's in reverse, guys. So what that's saying is, towards the end of your week, you're going to want to slow it down, okay? This is the kind of week where you have the potential to expend a lot of energy, to achieve a lot, to grow, to learn, okay? But with all of that, you do need a bit of fun, right? So going home, enjoying yourself, maybe not going out and doing extreme things this week might be a good idea. Listening to how you feel, because the 8 of Swords, as we discussed, is somebody who's a little bit stressed, and so they're in their mind too much and they need to get more into the body, right? So, you know, maybe a massage, maybe a facial for some of you, maybe treating yourself to something that will help calm the body, help you relax. I feel for a lot of you on the weekend, there's going to be a sense of easiness, a sense of really like going out to a park, going into nature, slowing things down, winding things down, going for a little walk. All of these things are going to help you calm the energy, okay? So big week, guys, big week in terms of career, all right? Now, when it comes to your career and it comes to what you do, very, very important that no matter what you do, that you put love into it, okay? If the love element is missing, the passion is missing, then we're not giving anything authentic. We're just sort of going through the motions. So what I say to you guys is, you know, as long as your career is something that you really feel passionate about, continue. And if you feel like there's growth there, great. If not, make sure that you take another look, you know, take a step back and look at your choices and where you are in life and what you really want, okay? I would say with this week, you're going to achieve a lot. You're going to do really great no matter what. But at the end of the day, just ask yourselves, because for many of you, it is the right path. But for some of you, it might just be that you're just turning the cogs. So if that's the case, you might want to question, you know, what is it that I really want? Yeah. So have a great week, guys. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Please share it with your friends and comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next reading.